why they're marking out them lines, eh? Passing out their patrimony. Give it to their own.
Okay, so he's using a word like patrimony when he's a peasant.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the peasants are very well educated.
It's quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
So yeah, if you do the Axie sign.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Guessing Radabor wasn't terribly
Your
good.
friend's taken Micah's mind.
And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
I'm a very lovely man. Look, I just want some
Yeah,
info.
Jedi mind tricking your way through this game is pretty much the best. As they get more belligerent, you have to have higher Axie signs in order to keep them calm.
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun.
Yes, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him.
May the soil lie light upon him?
Yeah, essentially means, I hope gets dug up and eaten by wolves.
Oh, okay.
Everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age.
See?
You're nearly a century old yourself.
It's almost 100 years.
Almost.
See you later, Vesemir.
I was just talking to you for shits and giggles.
There's a bloke who looks like who looks like he belongs to a university.
There are 4 factions.
Ah, yes.
4 factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
When you either play war, it's like to be near dawn before you get your game in the noggin.
So this guy is
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
oh ho 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 ho.
Got a minute.
Why not? Aldert Geert, assistant professor in contemporary history at Oxenfurt Academy.
Yeah, Oxenfurt Academy is essentially like our, Oxbridge is.
I'm looking for a woman. Long hair.
Which is probably the only university that exists in the world.
Seen anyone like that?
Pretty much.
Of course not.
Everyone is from Oxenfurt, if they're a scholar.
Woman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairies.
I don't give a fuck.
He's not very nice.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war.
No, going towards it. I like it. Oh, well, Jesus Christ, I was right.
Knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a
Which is
thirst
probably good, because otherwise he's going to get
to
killed.
quench. I wish
He's
to
going to get
start
killed.
an invasion with my own arms, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
I think I'm going to... let's be a dick.
Interesting.
That's why you mentioned.
What it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but
But rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
violence and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict.
Yeah, he's...
Tell that to
Not
the
great.
people whose houses burned down.
Sorry, tell those to the people whose houses got raped.
War reached the yet.
Oh, rape in that house. Oh, that house.
What are you? Spruce? Ash? Oh, who cares?
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad.
And we know how to study for it.
The scholars especially.
Pretty much.
The sword is not the only way. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
But many have raped.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Richard. You struck me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with weapons?
I just...
I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Alright. Fuck it. Why not?
Why not?
Splendid.
Pretty much. So, I can give you a quick run through.
The current turns generals and cards of their forces.
Blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. You get 10 cards. That's all you're going to have. You get to swap out 2 of your cards. You don't want Redanian Foot Soldier, he's pants.
Okay. Oops.
You can,
That's
that's their power, essentially you're trying to have the highest power. Things go in different rows, as dictated by their symbol. They can have special abilities.
Yeah. Spirit plus 2 to 1 strength.
All the cards you start with are pants. Pretty much. Those are special cards. You can have you have to have 22 cards in
So-
your
Fucks up.
yeah. Reduces them to 1, but it does it on both sides. Ah, this time you don't get to repick, which sucks.
Yes.
Remember, you've got to play 10 rounds.
During a battle, trigger by pressing X. Press enter to select card. Press enter again to place it on the battlefield.
Okay, so
What's my
your
special ability?
if you right click on your leader, so essentially you can make the middle row of both armies suck. Take that into consideration when you're playing. Both of you, sorry, actually, you also got a faction. You're playing Northern Realms. Your ability is if you win a round, draw a card.
That's pretty strong.
You can only win 1 round because if you win 2, you've won. But it's still an extra card, which is quite powerful. He's playing the Nilfgaardian Empire, which means that if he draws, he wins.
Okay, so he wins draws.
Yeah, your ability only works once. Once it's done, it's all used up. Any card that you play down is lost at the end of the round. There are various things you can do to get rid of, to get that back. But given that you've got a ruin the front, ruin the middle, and ruin the back, you probably want to pick what you're going to be going with, or you can go with a distributed thing so that if he's strong in one particular area, you can just
Well, I seem to have a lot of bowmen, so let's go with the middle.
Okay.
Is it good to start off strong, or do you want to start off weak? I don't know.
Go with the 4 for if you start off weak. One of the benefits of this is if the play in the middle. If the enemy has a very high total strength, often the AI will just stop playing because he thinks he's won, and that means that you then go crush him and demolish him under a pile of things.
Yes.
However, that means that you use up more cards than he has. There are later a lot of extra special cards that are really nice. Like there are spy cards, which have values, but they're given to the enemy. You put them on the enemy side of the board, they go into the enemy's discard, but you draw up 2 cards from your deck into your hand. So if you play pants one of those, a very good spy, then they don't get much power out of it, but you get to draw up 2 cards anyway.
Yes.
And then you can also have dummies and stuff like that allow you to swap out cards. So someone can play a spy on your end, then you swap out that with a dummy, and then you play it yourself and get 2 cards for yourself.
Oh no, he's winning.
So if you try playing that, right clicking shows you the kind of flavor text stuff.
Yep. Let's just keep it going. So he's got a swordsman and a thingy.
So your siege expert makes all things on the back row 1 more powerful. Very good if it's been hit with fog or something like that. Otherwise, pants.
It's a bit shit because I've only got.
And he's also only 1 strength.
I've also only got 2 things in the back row, so.
And he doesn't affect himself.
Yes. So it's 1 extra strength basically if I play him along with that guy.
Yeah, he's not great.
So I'm currently losing. So let's play this girl. Screw it.
You should also check what his ability is. Ah, he's played Impenetrable Fog, which makes all of your guys shit.
Oh god, they're all 1.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Right click on him. Torrential Rain, so he can make your back row suck.
Good to know. Right, can I make any of his suck?
If you do that, if you play Biting Frost, you won't be able to play anything to the front, or anything you play to the front row will be lowered to a cost of 1.
To a value of 1, yes. Torrential Rain is the one in the back.
Yeah, and Impenetrable Fog is the middle.
Yeah. I see, okay. Okay. Okay.
You can press enter again. If you like. Oh no, you can't. Okay. Goes over there. I did have a game where all 3 got filled up and basically everything sucked. Vreemed! So now you want to play things to your front row where they don't suck so bad.
Yep, pretty much.
There's a card. There's an opposite essentially to the weather effects. If you play Clear Skies, it clears everything. Also, the Foltest that you could purchase in that person's inventory. That Foltest is the Foltest I use, and it is basically a free Clear Skies. A lot of the leaders have a thing that basically says, you are one of these ability cards. Only good thing, in fact, about the Redanian guy is that you can play something that makes the front row weak, and it doesn't even matter.
At this point,
something that you can do if you feel like you're going to lose anyway, is you can play the one that goes on the front as well, and then basically just have more cards than he does, or hope you have more cards than he does.
I don't think I have more cards than he does.
But you can, or actually, well, you can play to the back row. So if you play your ice thing, see how it works.
Do I draw up after this round?
No.
That's why I'm not.
However, you draw an extra card, which means that you still basically you need to snowball.
Okay.
You need to win the first round, and then you win the second, and then you win the third, or you win the first, and then you just win anyway.
Yes.
So both of you get Frosamans, but you lost less than he did.
Yes.
Or did you say you lost the same amount as he did, but essentially you can make up for it because you've got another thing.
So I can do this.
Yep. And then play that, and that one will actually be 2 power, even though it should only be 1.
Yes. Which will actually be useful.
Yeah, which means that you will have just the edge you need.
Yeah, edge I need. Are you going to piss off now?
No, in fact, he's probably run out of things to play. Play your last card just in case, because that makes it impossible for him to win. Unless he plays Clear Skies, but I think you win if he plays Clear
Okay,
Skies.
I'm...
If you waste all of that, because he wins ties.
That's fine. He's got
Yeah.
torrential wave. Also, lose the Lurth Gem. Yeah, okay, so I won the round, so I draw an extra card.
That was much risk. Not worth it.
Too much good. Too good. I'm too good for you.
See that? So you drew Clear Skies, yay! Which means that you can place down your guy, then you can make it Torrential Rain, and then you can clear the skies up. Just because, whatever.
Well, he's passed.
Yeah, but you win. Yeah.
I can
So
just
that was your first game of Gwent. Normally, you bet. So you make twice as much money as you put in. There are also special, there are quests where you go and play Gwent with people and you get special cards for it. And you can buy a bunch of cards from people. Look how Pansley's scoring that. Normally the winning score can be like 30. I've seen it go as high as 90, was the absolute maximum highest.
You've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master,
I actually just beat him this morning.
But he's a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
And he gives you a really good card.
Gwent is the reason we're playing this game.
Yeah.
Hey, want to play cards?
Yeah.
Zoltan Chive.
Zoltan is a good neutral. He's 5 strength neutral, so he's like backbone of your army. You can go and see your Gwent deck and replace all the stuff that is sucky with stuff that is not sucky.
For now, I'm just going to hook.
But yeah, anyway.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman.
Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries. This is in black and white.
2 snapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink.
Fine, I'll have it.
I've taken up a drink on everyone who's offered it.
Let me cut to the chase. You see her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
How does he know that name? And
Yeah.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. Once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
I'm insane.
Nilfgaardian lemon. It's a potion ingredient I've never needed.
Master,
I've still got my Nilfgaardian lemon just sitting in my inventory.
The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself.
The Butcher of
Butcher
Blaviken.
of Blaviken.
That's your special name.
Special name.
Yeah, that's the name people call you when they're giving you a title.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter O'Dean.
He's very dim.
Vagrant. Got a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
Master Mirror.
And now they dub you Wandering Vagrant number 3.
Deepest apologies, but I must ask, is this about love?
Of course it's about love.
Twisted. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared,
Huh.
it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. At a terse exchange with the garrison commander who raced off.
Where
Get to the point.
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
But I thought you were the Man of Mirrors.
Thanks.
No, now he's a Wandering Vagrant.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
And he's just disappeared. He literally just disappeared.
Yep.
Lilac and gooseberries. Right. Let's...
Yeah. Oh no! 2 men outside.
No, 3 men outside.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Well, at least we're uniting people.
Oh really? I use the Axis on these guys.
Nope.
Someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
Well, I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind. Actually, no, not even then.
Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Oh, well, he proceeds to, you know... Like most enemies, you can get a couple of hits in. Just right-click, man, right-click. They say that a lot.
Left click a lot. Until you win.
No, actually, fighting in this is quite tactical. Ooh. I didn't beat up the guy in blue. If you use the Axis sign, he goes, nah, nah, mind control, and then you just beat the other guys.
It's fine. That means more experience for me.
No, because you get experience for using the Axis sign. Remember to save early, save often, children. You will like when you run into a random pack of guys on the side of the road and they cut you so bad, you're really going to regret not saving.
Not me saving? It was. I can't save my game right now. Why not? Oh, there we go.
And your horse is called Roach. It's always called Roach. Every single horse Scout has is called Roach. The little dotty arrows show you the way to the next objective. Generally by road, they try and show you the clearest path, if not quickest path.
I know what I need to do. Go gathering!
Oh yeah, hops all up in this.
Crow's eye. It's a cow.
It's a moo cow.
Okay, crow's eye apparently
Anyway.
is quite common.
I think that's enough for the first episode. We shall
It's
just
almost
pause
certainly
this up
more than
here.
enough. So it's more than enough for a first episode.
Yeah.
I think this is probably the second episode by now, at
Oh,
least.
God damn it. Okay, well,
Story, we can have story breaks.
I don't know when we're breaking it, but we're breaking it here. So we'll see you again, gentle viewer. I guess next week.
Enjoy your week, sir.
Yeah, enjoy.
Or mom.
Yeah, whoever you are. Bye. Bye.